Well, here it is. Creeper World 2. I just recently played through all of the original Creeper World and all of its extra content, the special ops and the conquest. The story arc was semi-decent, but they pick it up in this one. It also had a lot more structures, but unfortunately in Creeper World 2, I'd have to say its biggest downfall is the lack of overhead view and more of a side view that it takes on. It still works, but it just doesn't feel like a full Creeper World game. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start here. We got 20 missions in this one for the story, just like we did in the other one. As you can see, I've previously finished all 20 of these as well. Doesn't seem to get too long till the last 4, so we'll probably do 2 to 3 levels every video. Let's go ahead and get started with Norva Orsa. Day 1, Norva Orsa. You'll see obliteration almost every single time. 30 years ago, as I led the remnants of the human race on our great exodus, I would never have imagined such a day might come. Today we stand poised to retake our rightful place among the stars. We have all lost loved ones and friends to the Creeper. I wish my daughter Elena, could be here to see this day. Perhaps more than most, she has made this day possible. I ask that we take a moment to reflect, to remember all those who have passed in our service. Citizens, I now present you Commander Dax Joven. He, along with nearly 100 others, were promoted to the rank of commander earlier today. They will take up tasks we have put before them. They will take us back to the stars. Commander Joven, you may proceed. Thanks. Thank you, Admiral Abraxas. It is an honor to be introduced before our people. Thank you, sir. Private. Vero to Dax. Steady, Dax. Throttle back, relax, and get to the presentation. You'll do great. Citizens, I will now demonstrate the capabilities of the New Human Alliance's Liberation Ship. These vessels represent the pinnacle of NHA technology pioneered by Dr. Abraxas. Without Dr. Abraxas, we would not understand how the Creeper functions and would not be able to combat it so effectively. Without further delay, I will now demonstrate how a typical planetary scrub is expected to proceed. Fear nothing and bear witness to a new destiny, the Creeper's demise. This is your liberation ship. It is perhaps the single finest piece of technology ever constructed. Protect it with your life and it will return the favor. You will travel from world to world in this ship, and on each world you will destroy the Creeper that ravaged our civilization. On each world you will need to build reactors to produce energy. Energy is the lifeblood of your campaign. You will need it to build structures and weapons. Select the reactor in the menu and build 3 reactors where indicated. So, kind of like... I don't actually want to build one there. So kind of like on the first Creeper world, you do have reactors. But, no collectors. As in, the reactors are your collectors, in a sense that the more terrain you have, the more energy you can gather with them. But they're also just reactors, as in the first one, where you can build them and fill up every space. Anyhow, alright, so excellent. Every item you build will consume energy as packets are dispatched by the Liberation ship and make their way to the item being built. Keep an eye on the energy bar to see how much energy you have on hand, how much you are producing, and how much you are consuming. Ore is another resource you will need. Thanks to the late Dr. Elena Abraxas, we have learned how to create a benign version of the Creeper from ore. We can use this friendly Creeper to combat the insidious Creeper that destroyed our many worlds. Ore deposits will usually be deep in the terrain, and excavation will be necessary to reach them. Click on the indicated terrain cells to begin excavation. Digger packets will automatically dispatch and excavate the terrain. Note that you can click each cell individually, or you can click and drag to select a path. Clicking again deselects a cell. Excavating terrain will be essential in your missions. You will need to excavate to reach and flee from the creeper, recover valuable resources, and collect lost artifacts. Just be careful not to excavate too much or too fast, or else you starve your energy reserves. You also have to be kind of strategic about it so you don't lose terrain to build reactors on. There we go. Perfect. Now build an ore rig on top of that ore deposit to start collecting ore. In future missions, you can also excavate around the ore deposit and attach ore rigs on each face to increase ore production. Sorry. Watch the ore indicator at the top of the display to see how much ore you have. You have a maximum amount of ore that can be stored at any one time. Once this amount has been reached, any ore rigs you have will stop mining ore. As you consume ore rigs will automatically begin mining fresh ore to replace your stockpiles. Each ore deposit has a finite amount of ore. However, hover over the ore deposit and note the status displayed at the bottom of the screen. 2,000 ore. Now it's time to take out some creeper. There is a nice large pool of creeper below Liberation Ship. It's just sitting there since there are no emitters to increase its volume. It is ripe for destruction. Click the red weapons tab below, then build a blaster where indicated. So yeah, there's a lot more structures you can make in this version. As you can see, you got 6 regular buildings, 6 weapons, and there's an experimental tab you get later. So there's about, 5 or 6 more buildings in this one. Perfect. That creeper stands little chance against your skills and quick learning. Blasters, like all weapons, consume ammo as they are fired. Note how your Liberation Ship dispatches red ammo packets to your blaster to replenish its supply. Always be mindful of your energy supply and how many weapons you have firing. If you build too many, you will starve each weapon of ammo and render each essentially ineffective. Smart commanders build only what is required to get the job done. There is more to this map than you might first think. See that scroll bar on the right? Grab it and scroll down to see the rest of the mission area. Note that you may also use arrow keys or mouse wheel to scroll up and down. I use mouse wheel. Note that this mission is relatively shallow. On other missions you may have to dig deep into the terrain to accomplish your goals. Before we proceed, you should take careful note of the new wireless packet technology we have developed. Packets automatically travel through the air to their target location. This is accomplished by another of Dr. Abraxas' innovations, the phantom energy field. We are now able to power weapons and packets remotely. To accomplish this, we must build beacons that project the phantom energy field. These beacons will light up an area and allow packets, weapons, and structures to function in that area. Scroll the map down and build a beacon where indicated. Watch the area around the beacon to light up after the beacon is built and receives its first energy packet. Note that you can attach a beacon to any surface and orient it in any direction. Let's go ahead and build a beacon down there. You can see the intervals, or the emitter, and the exact density. Interesting. Strength 10k, so it puts out 10,000 or 20,000 a second. 10,000 every half a second. And I imagine every square, like every, I don't know, is there 9 squares per, I don't know how that's exactly working. Now we are ready to demonstrate our greatest ability. We can manufacture our own anti-creep. Build a maker where indicated. I can't even build reactors right now. Damn tutorial level. Now click the creeper maker and then click the produce checkbox in the command area below. Produce, please. And just pumps it out. Move it down here. What a sight that is. We never imagined we would be able to understand, much less tame the creeper. Watch as ore is consumed consumed and the anti-creeper is produced. It will flow down and make contact with the evil creeper that is pooled below. When opposite types of creeper touch, pure annihilation is the result. You can also move the creeper maker so that it deposits anti-creeper where you need it. We have only one last task before us. We are going to destroy that emitter. Emitters are impervious to all weapons. Even friendly creeper won't harm them. But leave it to Dr. Abraxas to come up with the nullifier. The nullifier module somehow causes the emitter to slip in between realities. It slides between our universe and the next. Trapped in this region, the nullifier alters the rules of physics around the emitter, making it possible to actually destroy the thing. Our best scientists still don't really understand how it operates, but for Dr. Abraxas, it was obvious. Found tests to build a nullifier where they're shown. You may want to move your blaster into the area to help eliminate the creeper. Once a nullifier is built, it will automatically activate and destroy the emitter. Clean up any remaining creeper on the map and we'll be done with this demonstration. I'm just going to move this one down here. I think that'll be fine. Still can't build anything. Oh, it wants me to build a nullifier. They're not a what are these things? Creeper maker. This ooze all over it. I make far more creeper than you do. Okay, there's a nullifier. Easy as pie at first level. A lot of tutorial boxes though. Okay, and that level was easy. Destroyed. I mean, it is nice to finally be able to destroy emitters completely. Victory! Okay, that was Norva Orsa. And I'm going to get all the achievements for every story level, because I previously completed those. Wait, yeah, whatever. Okay. Far York. That was quite the speech you gave yesterday, Dax. Well, apart from the false start, the stuttering, the stumbling, and the bits where you said Alana instead of Dr. Abraxas. I'm glad someone enjoyed it. Maybe I shouldn't have slept through public speaking class at the Command Academy. Maybe you also shouldn't have caused the elite team to fail the simulated battle in front of the entire graduating class. It was quite amusing, but you're lucky they let you off with giving the presentation. I made a few alterations to the creepers' behavior here and there. They're not much of an elite team if they can't adapt to a changing enemy. Right, Commander. We have just dropped out of Rift Space at our intended destination, Far York. Threat assessment? Minimal. As predicted, scanners detect a single emitter buried far beneath the surface. Readings suggest it has been in dormant state for some time. Looks like I spoke too soon. The emitter is activating as a reflex to our presence. Also, the terrain under the emitter appears to be atypical. Anything else notable? Central Command sent ahead some construction bots that have already built some structures. Also note that most of our systems are still offline. CENTCOM's policy, not mine. Also, Far York was once a great colony, and one of the first to fall to the creeper. CENTCOM will no doubt be monitoring our progress here carefully. If that's all, let's get to it. I'm sure wish Alana, how do you pronounce that, was around to see this. Build blasters to destroy all creeper, and a nullifier to destroy the emitter, obviously. Let's go and get some reactors up. Of course, you don't get much power from these. But what can you do? So we kind of want to just dig out like that. ore rig. Let's build a blaster there. And a maker. Things build quick. They build quick in this game. Let's get another ore rig. I mean, there's so much ore in this level. I don't see a problem. There's our one emitter causing trouble. Just put him down there. Put that guy there to watch it and produce. In the meantime, there we go. I think I have enough ore I can do this. Just move this closer, move this guy closer. I'm gonna try to just wrap this up immediately. What's this? Is this game speed or? I think it is. Luckily those can produce while they're flying, so it makes it a lot easier. In any case, let's just get a nullifier up. Should have this level beat in less than 5 minutes. Okay, there we go. Now, destroy all remaining creeper to achieve victory, and we're done. Next level. That was Far York. Anonymous. Taurus. Didn't we play this level in the first one? Thanks, I took the liberty of reading your debriefing on the Far York mission before sending it to CENTCOM. You put considerable emphasis on the creeper eroding the terrain. A lot of good it did. CENTCOM said they would take my battle report under advisement and ordered me to continue with the next planetary scrub. Admiral Abraxas would never have been so dismissive. CENTCOM is governed by a bunch of bureaucrats. Dax, we're broadcasting to live to CENTCOM. A report on our current situation, Lieutenant. Vero, cut the feed. We've arrived at Taurus, the first world Odin City passed through on its flight from the Creeper. I thought so. 2 deep emitters have just become active. There are also a number of creeper pools to take care of and a significant amount of ore on the planet. Lieutenant, are there any other details I should be aware of? Yes, Commander. CENTCOM have enabled the tech dome structure which allows us to upgrade key systems. I've managed to disable the feed decks. I'll start it back up in a few minutes and blame it on solar flares. I sure hope they didn't catch everything you said. I guess that's where we differ, Vero. I hope they did. Reactivating the feed in a few minutes, and let's give them the show they are looking for. Build tech domes to generate tech knights. Each time you build a tech dome, the price goes up. Click the text button in the command bar to spend tech knights on technology upgrades. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get an ore rig, or not an ore rig, a maker over here. Yeah, let's just do a few tech domes right here on top. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. Okay. Just let these build. I'm gonna start flooding the caverns below me here. Let's get some more reactors up. It's always a good idea to build these. We'll see what we can do with like 5 tech. We'll wait until we get 5 and we'll look at the tech tree. Okay, we can build a few blasters. Let's go and get 2 going. And we'll start clearing out all of this for more reactor space. Clearly. We got one emitter over there, one over here. Gotta remember, I can't do it the slow and steady route I like to do when I play alone. This is YouTube content. Speed rush every time, right? Unless you guys prefer it another way. Let's see. Kinda... I think I'm just gonna build down there. Okay, our creepers reaching theirs. Build a bunch more reactors. And a few more tech domes. Let's see what we can do here. Increase energy storage by 40. Ore storage, packet speed is probably a good one. Let's do that. Reactor efficiency, absolutely. Oh, those are expensive. Just gonna dig all this out. You know, assuming we even need that much power, we could probably push in with what we have. Let's put some beacons there, and we'll move one of these guys over this way, one of these guys over this way. Tech dome efficiency, sure. Tech to get more tech. Alright, so we're just kind of gonna slide this guy over here. With that, let's get more packet speed. These guys are pretty deep. Let's just do that and a nullifier. Okay, and a nullifier there. And that should wrap up the 3rd mission, Taurus. So we're just waiting on the nullifiers. How much are these making anyhow? 10k a second? 10k a second? Still pretty weak. Now we have to... won't let us win until all the creepers actually gone. So we have a little pool over there. I could probably put this in range. Just shoot at it. Okay, and that was Taurus. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Level 4, UC 1004, an odd name. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. You guys have a good day.